Welcome to episode 81 of Is It Worth Seeing Theatrically? We're talking Avatar, Fire and Ash. I honestly went into this one expecting it to be similar to Avatar or an Avatar Way of the Water, where they are just absolutely gorgeous films to watch in the theater with little to no substance as far as dialogue and story goes. And James Cameron, you didn't disappoint. This is once again a movie that is visually stunning in the theater, and it's the one place where you kind of have to see it is in the theater, because home TVs just don't quite work with these movies. The one issue that was just nagging the entire time, because I didn't see this in 3D, and James Cameron decided to up the frame rate, so he does the high frame rates smoothing for 3D during action sequences, which is supposed to make it so that it actually looks better in 3D during those scenes without slowing down the visuals. But in a regular 2D movie, it just looks so janky. There are so many moments in this movie that I couldn't stop looking and going, oh, this is just awful. It's one of the biggest reasons why when you buy a TV nowadays that has that motion smoothing, everybody tells you to turn it off. Every TV person says this is how you go into the TV settings and turn that stupid stuff off, because yes, it's great for 3D movies, but if you're just wanting to watch a regular movie, it screws it up to the point where it's just it makes it so it's like jarring, because you can't quite figure out what's wrong with the movie, what's wrong with the way it's filmed. And this one, unfortunately, he uses it so much that it constantly was one of those things where I was like, man, this is just taking me out, because it's so jarring how just god awful this high frame rate is. So I mean, this is a quick, easy one. It really is. Avatar, James Cameron has managed to make a movie that just looks so beautiful in the theater that you can kind of forget how terrible the writing is, and how the story doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Even the rules within the world of Avatar don't make a whole lot of sense. There were sign language to the whales to talk to them, and other people are just talking straight up to them. Meanwhile, the whales are either talking psychically or they're talking through the water. And I mean, there's just so many things like that just they never make sense. And the fact that you had 6 people who wrote this story, and there are so many moments in the movie itself that I was like, you could have cut this out. It wouldn't have affected the story at all, or whatever they were trying to showcase. I don't know. It's just, it's a weird one. Because my honest opinion when it comes to Avatar, the franchise and everything, is, yes, they're beautiful movies to watch, but they just don't. It's a one-time watch in the theater, and that's it. I just never will go back to them again. But I think if you're going to watch this one, this is certainly one that I'd recommend you see in the theater. But I'd probably say try and watch it in 3D, because that high frame rate just, it was just not right. It just doesn't work in a regular showing. So if you've seen it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, or thought about it, or think about the Avatar series. If you can change my mind on why I think these are just beautiful pieces of garbage, great. I'm willing to go with any point of view. I'll listen to any point of view when it comes to movies and see if there's something that I missed that I saw different. But when I walk out with, 3 other people and there's 9 other people in front of me, they were just like, oh, that was hot garbage. It's kind of hard to, it would be like, oh, well, maybe I had a bad point of view. Maybe I missed something. In this case, it is what it is. Definitely like the video if you can, and think about subscribing to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.
I'll be back.